Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to create your weight gain meal plan. So hopefully this is helpful in your weight gain journey, because I know diet is the number one thing that's obviously one that's important, and also two, the one thing that a lot of people struggle with. So hopefully you leave this video with a little bit more clarity. So if you guys have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because even though sometimes you see my videos popping up in your feed, you may not be subscribed to me without even knowing. So make sure to support your girl, subscribe. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much. I'm excited for today's video. So if you are excited as well, keep on watching. So you want to gain weight, but you don't know how to get started, especially with your meals. So I'm going to try to explain this in the easiest way possible. So I'm going to be posting a link in the description bar. I'll also post it here. So the number one thing you want to do is calculate your calorie intake. So you have to be at a calorie surplus, meaning you have to intake more calories than what you burn on a daily basis in order to build muscle and to gain weight in a healthy way. So once you calculate your calories, then you want to calculate your macros. So your macros is what make up those overall calories, right? So it's going to be protein, fat, and carbs. They all play a huge part with the way that your body works and also with your muscle building. So once you calculate your overall calories, then you'll be able to calculate your macros. And I do believe I have a separate video on how to specifically calculate your macros. If not, I'll link a link that can help you with calculating your macros, okay? So once you have that all done, next step is actually starting to put together your meal plan. So let's say, for example, the amount of calories that you need on a daily basis is 2,000 calories, right? It's going to be different for everyone, so this is just an example. So depends on what your appetite is and what your eating habits are. It's going to vary from person to person. So some people like to eat bigger meals smaller time, like less times a day. So let's say like bigger meals 3 times a day. Some people like to eat smaller meals, maybe 5 or 6 times a day. So depending on what your eating habits are, this is how you're going to break this down. So let's say you're the type of person that like to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's it, right? You like to have big meals. Typically that's pretty much me. I like to just eat big meals and that's it. Sometimes I like to snack. So let's say you're like me, you like to eat big meals 3 times a day. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the overall calories that you have and divide that by 3. So, whoa, I do not like this number that popped up on my I do not like this number that pops up on my calculator. Okay. So that means I don't like this number. So let's just say 667, right? Let's round up. So what this means is if you're going to eat 667 calories each meal 3 times a day, right? So that is like a good way to kind of go about it. If you're a person that likes to eat, let's say 3 big meals or 3 medium-sized meals and 2 snacks, then you can break it up where you can do, maybe you can do 1,500 divided by 3. That'll be 500 calories each big meal, and then the rest of the 500 you can divide that by 2, and it'll be 250 for each snack. So basically it's just dividing it to how many meals you're going to eat a day, right? And then you can do the same thing with your protein and your fat and carbs. If anything, you can just do it with your protein. So let's say you need 100 grams of protein a day. You can divide that by 3 meals, right? So that means you need at least 33 grams of protein in each meal. So hopefully that's not confusing. I think this is like the simplest way to really explain it. It's just breaking it down and making sure each meal is balanced, right? So that way you're not missing anything. Because if you're not dividing it like this and you leave, let's say you need 100 grams of protein each day and you don't really have much protein for breakfast or a snack, and then by lunch or even dinner, you're like, crap, I still need 100 grams of protein. How am I going to get all this? And that can get very overwhelming, and that's when you can fall short. But if you divide it into each meal that you eat, it's not going to be so overwhelming. So it's basically just dividing it by, between that. So once you have that, next is just finding foods that fit within those macros. So I like to use MyFitnessPal. It's a good way to track your macros, and also a good way to pre-plan your meals as well. So you can also like kind of type in or scan the meals that you're going to be eating, let's say tomorrow or the next day, and you can kind of just pre-plan it on MyFitnessPal. So I definitely recommend to do that, so that way you can meal prep off of it. You know exactly what you're going to eat. You're not going to be worried about, dang, I didn't, eat enough, or I didn't have enough of this, or waiting till the next day, which I am guilty of waiting till the end of the day and then be like, dang, I'm missing so many calories, I'm missing so much protein. So recap is, make sure to calculate your overall calories and macros, then divide that into the number of meals and snacks that you usually eat in a day, and then plug that into MyFitnessPal and pre-plan your meals. And I'm telling you, meal prepping is going to be your best friend. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It's going to help so much in your weight gain journey, or even your fat loss journey, whatever journey you are. This example really just can help you in anything, because if you're not prepared, if you don't have food in your fridge, you're either going to order out, and then you're probably not going to know exactly what it's in it or how many calories it is, or you're just going to eat something around your house that's already pre-made. So if you already have your food pre-made, all you got to do is just weigh it out with your food scale, use your MyFitnessPal, and just heat it up, and that's it. So hopefully this was helpful. I wanted to make this video as quick and easy as possible. So if you guys have any questions on how to put together your meal plan, ask them below. I also have pre-made meal plans that you guys can just get off my website. Right now they are 50% off, so they're $10 versus the original price of $20. They're not custom, they're non-custom meal plans, but I do have a good variation in calorie intakes. If you do want some custom meal plans, let me know. I believe my website does have a link for that as well. But hopefully this was helpful either way. Let me know. And yeah, so that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.